Hey, obviously Anne, and this year I wasn't planning on doing any New Year's types videos, mainly because last year in the middle of the year I actually threw away all of my New Year's resolutions and I made the decision to never set them again. So in this video, I will be going over why I made that decision, but also the new goal setting system that I created for myself, because I am a really goal-oriented person, so I still set my goals and work towards something. I just created a different perspective as to how I set my goals and how I look at them throughout the year. One of you guys actually DM'd me and asked me to make some New Year's videos, and I felt really bad for saying that I'm not going to, but then I decided I might as well make a video about my new goal setting system, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So first, I want to go over why I decided to never set New Year's resolutions again. And the first reason is because it doesn't work. As simple as that. I have fallen into the loophole of setting myself up for failure every single year, which is what millions of people do. They set their New Year's resolutions and they don't even carry it out until the end of January. So I just decided that I want to create a goal setting system that's actually going to bring me closer to my goals by the end of the year. The second reason is that it feels like this constant pressure throughout the entire year, and I'm a really big perfectionist. So if I'm not following my routines and taking one step closer to my goals every day and basically being on track, I feel blech and I procrastinate, and then when it's February I can't get out of this procrastination, and then I just wait till the next year. So it's just really ineffective, which brings me to the third reason, and it is that it is super ineffective. So why people have been doing it for thousands of years, I don't know, because it doesn't bring you anywhere closer to your goals. So the thing with New Year's resolutions is that you're giving yourself 12 months to complete these goals, and every single goal is so unique. Like some goals need 5 years to be achieved, and some goals you can do in like a day. And those little goals we tend to procrastinate and put them off until the very end of the year because we know it's only going to take like a day. It's called procrastination, people. And then all of a sudden it's the 12th of December and you need to quickly rush to get these things done because you've been putting it off the entire year. So it just doesn't work. It's not effective. It's too much time, but then again it's too little time. So yeah, I just decided to create a system that's actually gonna work and bring me closer to my goals, which is what we're going to be getting into right now. Okay, this is the fun part. So I am a really big believer in affirmations, manifesting, and basically speaking your dream into reality. So that can be an entire separate video on its own. So if you would like me to go more into depth with manifestation and stuff, I can definitely do it. I'm super passionate about it. I'm probably gonna do it in the future. But basically, it's like putting your goals out into the universe and the universe provides. So last year when I started to realize that New Year's resolutions is a piece of I realized that something had to change, and I was stuck for a few months where I was just like, what do I want to do with my life? So I was thinking about what my purpose is in life and what I want my life to look like when I'm older. And with that, I came up with 6 affirmations / life goals, which are goals that I am going to be working on for a very long time. So these are not achievable in 12 months. You can change them, you can add some as you grow older, as you experience life. I'll be going over them in just a few seconds. But I call them affirmations because basically what an affirmation is it's something that you say every single day and hope that it comes true. So this is how you do it. You say, I will blank in blank amount of years. You don't really have to say how many years, but that's just what I did. So my first affirmation is, I will love what I do for a living and love my life. That is like the most important thing for me. I do not want to have regret when I'm old. That is the scariest thing ever, and it's my biggest fear, so that affirmation is really important. The second affirmation is, I will become a millionaire by 30 years old. I got that from Sunny Lenarduzzi because she had this affirmation and she kept saying it every single day, and then literally in that year of turning 30 she became a millionaire. My third affirmation is, I will move to Los Angeles by 30 years old. The next one is, I will have 100,000 subscribers by 20 years old, and then I will travel and go on adventures every single year. This is an affirmation that I need to work on every single year. And then my last affirmation is, I will become a better version of myself every year. And that's basically my New Year's resolution. At the end of every year, I want to feel like that I've become a better version of myself than I was 12 months ago. So I wrote all of my affirmations on sticky notes, and initially it was on my mirror, but I didn't like the look of that. So now it's on the inside of my closet, and every single morning when I get dressed, I have to read it, and I have to read it out loud. So you're putting it out into the universe, And the reason why this is so effective, especially when you talk to other people about your goals and your dreams, is because if you don't achieve them and you're a hobo, it's going to be really embarrassing. So it's kind of like they're holding you accountable for your goals without holding you accountable for it. Also really important, if you don't actually believe it, it's not gonna happen. You have to believe it when you say, I am gonna be a millionaire by 30 years old. Facts. Keep in mind that as you grow older, life changes and your perspective on things change. So your affirmations can definitely change. Like in 2 years, I might have decided that no, I don't actually want to move to Los Angeles. So now that I have my affirmations and I'm reading it out loud every single day and I'm working towards it and I'm being reminded about it, 2020 came and I was like, I still want to have some type of goal thing that I do throughout the year, and this is what I decided on. Gary Vee gave me the idea, and every single year is gonna have a word. And I am sure you guys have heard of it before. And my 2020 is execution/execute. Your word can literally be anything, but I decided on this one because this year I really want to get things done. There's a lot of plans that I have in my head which I actually want to execute. So then I was keeping that word in my mind and I was going through my affirmations. And then below them I was like, well, what can I do this year to bring me closer to that affirmation or make that affirmation have a higher possibility of actually becoming a reality? Am I making sense? I'm talking so much. Almost all. Okay, so I used the reminder app on my phone, and in this app I created a new tab called 2020 Execute. So you're just going to insert your word there. Then in this tab I listed my 6 affirmations, and I thought about stuff that I can do with each affirmation to make that have a higher chance of becoming a reality. So for instance, this year I want to work on being consistent on YouTube and upload a video every single week. I call these my mini goals, and I'm going to allow myself to be very flexible with them. So in the middle of the year, if I decide that I want to add another goal or one of the goals just isn't happening, I want to take it away or I want to change a goal, I'm going to allow myself to do that. As you can see, some of these mini goals also have reminders. So basically, for instance, with the become a better version of myself every year, some of my mini goals are, for instance, to stop complaining. So what I'm going to do is, if I catch myself complaining, I'm going to immediately look at the time and I'm going to set a reminder for the next day so that I will be reminded to stop complaining. And that reminder is going to come up every single day until I catch myself complaining at a different time. Then I'm just going to change the time, and hopefully this is going to really help me to work on these mini goals and actually achieve them. Man, this video was so hard to film. I was stuttering so much. Also, it's like dark and the lighting isn't bad because I've got a ring light, which is amazing. But yeah, that is what I have for this video. I really hope it helps some of you guys putting it out into the universe. I truly believe it. Dream big. Don't be scared. Don't doubt yourself. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Work on your big goals this year. Try and bring yourself closer, because it's not about achieving your goals in 12 months. It's about getting closer to your goals in 12 months. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know some of your affirmations. Put it out into the universe, because it's going to happen if you believe it and if you work hard. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. I have a lot of stuff planned for this year. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hold up. Yes. Hold up.